gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive.
They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, Zach Wilson.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 123 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on a sack.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Wilson. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 23 carries, 138 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most...
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
The previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll power ahead but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Wilson.
Now they set up. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
And then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's probably a little angry at himself. It was his fumble, obviously, a moment ago that led to the scoop and score touchdown that has him down early.
And now we find out about the psychology aspect of being a coach. Because when you have a guy that's just happened, some people want to take him out of the game immediately. Others say, you know something? Let's feed him the ball again next series and see if he's going to be able to atone for it. Let's see what they decide to do.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Here's Wilson. And the catch made by Johnson.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Wilson. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. Heavy set out there on 3rd and
1. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now Wilson.
Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now it's Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Play action. It's Moon. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
He'll take this to the 46.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. A play fake. Now Moon. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
James. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Here's Moon. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. To throw on 2nd down, Moon. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his 1st catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Now Moon.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
On 1st and 10, Moon sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Jack rep, ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Now Moon. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Moon to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Boom. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see the...
On 1st down, it's Moon. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Moon. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Here's James. Oh, he shifts past him. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap.
Okay, right? Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
To throw, Moon. Wide open receiver, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And some room to roam now. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now a first down throw. Moon. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Wilson. That's to the sideline incomplete. A nifty job to make the catch, but the throw took him right out of bounds. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing again here, Wilson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Boswell's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Room here to run. He leaps over him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. From the gun, here's Moon. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense throwing to start the drive. Moon. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field.
They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll try and run this one right up the gun. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake. Moon. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Wilson, Claypool with another catch. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
On 1st down, Wilson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
To throw again is Wilson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boswell's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time.
And a nice spin into some open field. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 7. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. A play fake. Now Moon. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's James. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. James has got it. Complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Here's Moon. That pass complete to Corbett.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Rolling to his right. He's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get this up to about the 44.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Moon. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Operating from the gun, Moon. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try and run here. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the